And we're live. Good evening. It's Friday. We made it to Friday, May 31st, the last day of May. And, well, we're almost done with half the year. We got one more month, and then the half the year is over. Wow, we're the second quarter. We're entering the last third of the second quarter of the year, of the calendar year. So good evening, good afternoon. My name's Dave, and this is Let's Have a Chat. Let's have a chat about Forbes Friday. And Forbes Friday is where I take something from Forbes.com, the Forbes newsletters, the Forbes website, the Forbes magazine, and I kind of share it with you, and then I put my spin on it, my leadership spin on it, and we go from there. So, good evening. All right, so I got two today. I got something right here. It's really bothering me. Alrighty, so I have two today. First one, it's about Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg, our host here at Facebook, and his control over Facebook, a publicly traded company, continues as shareholders have rejected two measures that would have limited his powers as the as the man. And so what does that say? They've had the issues with the They've had issues with the security, the Cambridge Analytica, the hacks and stuff like that, and the games and even those quizzes, or the ones that tell you, hey, what are they, like, your wild, what animal are you closest to, stuff like that, those kinds of things. And they just share too much information, and it's all about information. So that being said, two measures that went before the shareholders, and the shareholders said, no, we're not going to break it up. We're not going to disrupt. We're going to leave it the way things are. And so Mark Zuckerberg continues retaining control over Facebook, which is a good thing, because it's threefold. One, it shows that the shareholders have confidence in Mark Zuckerberg. Then again, he did build this. He built it. So, I mean, obviously he had help along the way, but you understand what I'm saying. He built this. So why break up something that he saw from beginning to end? And it's kind of like the same thing with Elon Musk and Tesla. You know, why take it away from him? He's the one who built it. It was his concept, his ideas, and then he just hired the right people to make it happen. So it's the same thing that happens here. Next, they trust him. They trust that he's going to do what he said he's going to do. He's going to deliver on the security measures. He's going to deliver on the transparency. Therefore, his shareholders trust him. And the shareholders, folks, if you don't know what a shareholder is, look it up. Next, the support. That also means that they back him up, that they support him, that they support what he brings to the table. They support what he's going to do for Facebook. They're going to support him because he's going to deliver on that shareholder value. And folks, at the end of the day, in a publicly traded company, that's what you want. That is truly what you want in a publicly traded company, because everybody that invests wants a little return on their investment. And if they trust and they have the confidence and they support him, he's going to deliver on that. So let's see what happens. Good luck. Kudos there. And again, should another measure ever come up, I don't see it changing. This precedent has been set. It's standard now, and I highly doubt, unless something catastrophic happens, otherwise it should be good to go. Next one, Salesforce. Salesforce, it's a customer relationship management software company, and it says it will refuse to sell its software to companies that make controversial firearms and ammunition. Well, kudos to them. It shows that they have morals, they have ethics, and they're going to stand behind those morals and ethics. Damn the bottom line, damn it. And that's fine. That's fine, because again, their customer base might not be the firearms manufacturers and ammunition makers. It might not be, because again, it could be too. But it's one of those, is it truly going to affect their bottom line? Because again, that's such a very niche market. Very niche market. Firearms manufacturers, there aren't that many. And if there were, they'd be something to think about. But again, that's like saying a company makes fire hoses. They're only going to sell to fire departments that have red trucks, not yellow trucks. So that means all the airports, you're out of business. No, it's not like that. So again, the moral, the ethics, you've got to give them kudos. It's fine. What the shareholders, the stakeholders want, if they're backing this up, then it'll happen. But if it's got to go before the shareholders, then be prepared for that. Next, on the flip side of that, because somebody's no longer selling to this niche, somebody else steps in. There's an opportunity made. So there we go, twofold. Sure, it's the morals, the ethics behind an organization and what they stand for, what their mission, their vision is, and what they say they're going to do, and they're going to do it. That's great. But then on the other side, somebody else needs to fill in that void. So guess what? Here's an opportunity. And it's not about questioning or lack of questioning somebody's morals or ethics. No, it's about realizing and understanding that it just is what it is. And sometimes seeing an opportunity, you take it. So let me go ahead and let you go. Have a great weekend. I don't know what's going on over here. So have a great weekend. We'll talk to you soon. I will talk to you on Monday. Until then, I'm out of here.